music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review, not even a review. This is my, as y'all know, the little gossip stuff that I do sometime. And as y'all know what I do, you know, that sip the tea with Jay Lee. The cups will be available next week for my 1-year anniversary. I hope you guys support. Lipstick of tonight. Rihanna Fenty Beauty. It is one of my favorite colors. I wear it all the time. Y'all see it on me every day. Someone else had asked me what color I had on my nails last week. They liked it. Oh, a couple people asked that actually. It is a Sally Hansen. That's the only brand of nail polish I wear. I do my own manicures as well because I'm just thrifty like that. And so the color, this is the color that it was. And it's called Tidal Wave Blue. Someone said what color I have this week on my nails. It is also a Sally Hansen polish. It is called Pretty Piggy, which I think is hilariously funny. Because you fat bitch. Well, guess what? I'm a pretty piggy. Anywho, and yes, it's late. I'm in my robe. I'm comfortable. Y'all gonna see me in more robes because I do my reviews really late at night. Like I do them. It's typically after midnight, in between midnight, like 4 a.m. So you know, sometimes I have my real clothes on when it's earlier, but sometimes if it's this late, you know what I'm saying, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna be in my pajamas and just don't judge me and just kiss my ass at the same time. Anywho, as y'all see from the title, Toni Braxton being kicked off of Toni and Tamar's tour. Am I surprised? Hell nah. Look, I love Traci. I love all the Braxtons. I think they all have a special quality within them that is something. However, Traci ass shouldn't be on tour. I don't know how else to say that without sounding mean. And that's no tea, no shade. It's just honest to God truth. You know, the rumors are spreading that, you know, Traci was removed from the tour based on Tamar. So that Tamar want her off the tour for whatever reason. I don't think that's true because that's her damn sister. You know, everyone was saying how Tamar is the most relatable and popular Braxton at the moment. And, you know, her pulling her antics to try to get Traci removed because they want Tamar to be able to get people in the seats to come to the tour. I don't think Tamar is a bigger star than Toni. I think Toni is a motherfucking legend in this game. They also have two different fan bases. So my thing is to do when Toni brought it up on, I forgot what show she was on that she talked about, you know, her and her sisters going on tour, but she said it was supposed to be all the sisters. I think what happened was it was an initial conversation of let's do a Braxton's tour. And at first everyone said, okay, cool. At that point, Tawanda backed out. At that point, Trina backed out. All that was left was Toni, Tamar, and Traci. That's a weird trio because I don't think, and this is no shade to Traci, I think Traci just is not a headlining touring artist. I do not. I believe she did have a song out. I don't think she had a whole album out, if I'm not mistaken. I do think they said that she was working on new music, which is fine. And I do think she also has her own fans. But I wouldn't see a reason for a Toni, Tamar, Traci tour. I don't. At all. I think if they did a Toni and Tamar tour as a joint duo tour, I think that would work. And on certain occasions, if the other three sisters come out here and there to do a date or two, I think that's why Traci was removed, because it did not make sense to have three of them on the tour. Traci wasn't pulling enough people to carry her weight of the tour. And let's just be honest. You know, Toni's fans is going to come and see 7 whole days. And not a word from you. Tamar's fans gonna come, I want that sugar. They gonna come for two different things. Or her Love and War song. It's just two different genres of singing, okay? So it makes sense to put them two on tour together. I don't think Tamar had that girl removed. I really don't. It's just stupid. I think if Tamar had her removed, it was a thing of, it don't make sense to have her on tour with us. that this does not make sense to do that, because it's a whole third person that we have to share revenue with who not really even gonna bring in what we bring it in. And at that point, it's a business decision to do that. And I know that sounds harsh because that's her sister, but at the end of the day, business has to make sense. Them tours be expensive as fuck. You got to pay for people, time, money, overtime, stage hands, all the stuff, sound guys, lighting guys, crane guys, dancers, wig holders, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna pay for Birdman to be flown in, to hold his bird somewhere, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff has to be accounted for. So I think it just makes sense. And you know, again, nobody look, as the Temptations taught us a long time ago, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. No one would be coming to see Traci. To that effect. Will she give a couple people here and there? Sure. I'm pretty sure Traci has fans here and there. But Traci don't have fans to the amount of how many fans that Toni and Tamar does. And it's just stupid. So I just thought it was dumb. But I also think it's stupid. Okay, let's get off of that little part of it. You know, they said how Tamar's manager was talking to Traci's manager or whatever like that. But they still is having Vince as Tamar's manager. I'm pissed off because we sat through a whole goddamn on season of Tamar and Vince with a whole bunch of bickering back and forth of her saying how she wanted a new manager and how he was a bad manager and she needs somebody else and blah, 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 blah. ABC 1, 2, motherfucking 3. And then in this damn month of April of 2018, his ass still her goddamn manager. Why did you not just divorce him 2 years ago? You could have divorced him 2 years ago. Y'all could have still been manager or whatever. Y'all could have still had Tamar and Vince. It could have been y'all working separately but together at the same time. Girl, you waste my whole goddamn season. I'm just like, what? This man's still a manager? Let me be your manager. Why is he your manager still? You complained for a full fucking season how you did not want that man as your manager. And I said it during the season. No, she don't want to be married to him no more. And it's still weird because they still together. Like, they live separately. But they're still doing things as husband and wife. Let's be clear. They're still hanging out as husband and wife. They're still working together as artist and manager. So nothing, the only thing that changed is the goddamn living arrangement. I'm like, you wasted a full fucking season of your fans' time and took us through all that foolishness between y'all two. Your mama called him a goddamn abuser. Now the new season of the Braxtons, your sister it's just a whole bunch of bullshit that has went on and that I don't understand, solely because you kept saying you didn't want that man to be your manager no more, but he's still your manager and he's still your husband who you just don't live with. It's just stupid. What it also could be was that Tamar did not want to be on the tour with all her sisters because of the whole bullshit of how they, because if you think about it, anytime anyone is speaking about Vince, it is not Toni. It is Tawanda, Traci, and Trina. The trio. It is three of them. They were on TMZ Live as well, just speaking on how, you know, Vince does this and Vince does that, and how they just don't agree with things like that. I think that could be a reason Tamar would not want to be on tour with them, because they have not fixed that inner issue. And I don't think that means that she loves her sisters any less, but I'm a firm believer in you can love somebody from afar. Hence, when Tamar posted, because as we know, Traci's birthday was just the other day, Tamar did post a nice, long, little happy birthday to her sister and everything on her Instagram. Y'all know I'm going to try to pull it up, but let's see if I can get to it, because y'all know I'll be slow. And depending on which phone I'm on, Tamar Braxton. She posted, and what did she say? She said happy birthday, and she says, and today, no matter where we are in the world, is your day. I felt like that can be a thing of, I love you from afar. You where you at, I'm where I'm at, but no matter where you are, it's your goddamn birthday, and bitch, I love you. So I don't think she loves her sisters any less. I think right now she don't like their asses, because I think right now she feels like they, what the hell? See a new robe and a little piece of the whatever, almost scared the dog shit out of me. Anywho, yeah, she just don't like what they're doing right now. They're speaking out of turn, in her opinion. Even though, as we've said before, Tamar has forever said crazy stuff about her sister's husbands. It's just her turn to catch it. But I think it has nothing to do with her saying, I don't want Traci here. I think a decision was made to not have the other sisters there for whatever the reasons may be. And it could be because simply Toni and Tamar are the bigger stars. So I don't believe the theories of Tamar being jealous of Traci, not liking Traci. I think all the sisters love each other. They just don't like each other. And I think Tamar was like, we're going to be on tour. Let's make it make sense. And plus, them three be talking shit. So, let's it just be me and Toni. And I think more people would do that anyway. Ain't nobody think about seeing, Tawana don't have no damn songs no way. So, Tawana will be a backup doo-wop wop pop girl. And so with Traci. And, Trina just had, 2 songs or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? She on that goddamn show with Gabe. Fuck Trina. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit either. She trying to still fuck Gabe. So, no. Just, no. And I'm done. So, other than that, put whatever comments you have below. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay's Corner. Peace.